Hello, my criminal justice enthusiasts, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we went ahead and set up the staff room over here, as well as security, armory, and kennel, and we're finishing up finally solitary, it looks like, so it's actually going to be fully functional. We also started on working on death row, which we're going to go ahead and continue on this episode. We're going to finish up the infirmary and the morgue, and then we'll probably start working on protective custody. So, with this, let's see, we definitely need some lighting in here as well. I need lights. Let's put a light here. And we are going to need power. That runs from there right up to Old Sparky. So let's go ahead and put that into place. I had ordered some more capacitors. They're not in yet, so that's going to be something that'll have to be looked into, because I do need those capacitors on there so that this area can get the power it needs to operate that execution chamber. Found another tunnel with the cell search we have going on. She's been arrested again. I mean, she's already in prison, so I don't know exactly why they're sort of arresting her. Just walk her over to solitary, where she can spend the night in what is not a pleasant area, probably. So, that'll be good. Maybe that'll teach her a lesson. Alright. Additionally, this hallway is fairly dark here. Let's go ahead and put some lights in it. Actually, you know what? We're going to put a light there. So Alright, so that should be good there. We are going to need to hire in some more people, definitely, for some of these things, but that we'll take care of here is in the fairly near future. Get all this stuff set up over here. Then we'll start cranking out cells over here as well. No, we're going to need a kitchen for this area. So let's see, how is the power running? Power is running like that. We're going to actually have this power generator hopefully power these two areas. That's the goal. We'll see if it actually will work or not. Hopefully something like this will work out okay. That's my thought process on it. So we'll have to see on that. Alright. So let's go ahead and start setting up the other things we know we're going to need in here. So we know we're going to need some cookers. Don't know why I set this up this way, because it's not going to work that way, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to set it up that way. Then we'll put in some refrigerators over here. We're going to need lighting in here. Always need lighting. We also need some sprinkler heads, which I have not set up in this kitchen yet either. And that is a mistake that I do want to correct quickly. Actually, that's just going to go right under that door. Alright. Do have sprinkler heads in there, so that's a good thing. We'll put a drain right there, hopefully. Is there already a drain there? Can somebody come through here? You go. Go ahead and just walk over here. You were actually coming in there with a power cell anyways. Oh, there is a drain there. Alright. Well, thank you for showing me that anyways. Lock these open for right now so they can get in here and do the work they need to in these cells. Need to put in a weight bench still in this cell over here. And then we're just waiting on the large TV, which I can't afford yet. But soon enough, hopefully we'll afford that. Alright, so Solitary's up and running, working well. That looks fine. I think that's plenty of solitary cells. Could bolster it up one more row, but I just don't want to. I think it looks cleaner the way it is, so that's good. We have this staff room, which is working fine for our staff right now, which is good. Security over here is working okay, I guess. I could use a phone tap over here to deal with these people over here instead of having the phone tap on the other side. Alright, so everything looks like it's going fairly well here. Definitely need to lock this door open. Don't need it to close for any reason. Why did... Oh, the piping is being installed, it's just not installed yet. Alright. So all of that's going fine. Our shelves over here are fairly well stocked. Need a few things still put onto those shelves. Books are still being sorted because there's just so many of them. Looks like the mail room overall is doing well, so that's good. This shop definitely needs stuff put on the shelves still. Bookshelves are doing okay over there, I guess. Gonna have to put in piping in here as well, but that'll have to wait for some money to come in. Which we will be getting within an hour's time, basically. We'll have these cells all then filled, so that'll all work out fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and speed up time, because right now, not much is going on other than the assembly of a few things that I needed. Does look like I could use another light or two up here. Again, having to wait for the money to come in before I can do that. Which I should be getting right now. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and put a light right there. That'll work fine. We've got that light in place. The power should be connected to this large door, so it no longer needs to be locked open, and instead we can go ahead and connect it over here. Oh, it is already connected over there. Alright, perfect. Alright. Let's go ahead and do deployment. This is going to be death row right here. So we're going to go ahead and have that as death row, and then we are going to name these cells. And with that, need to put in the last TV here for this death row inmate. TV. There it is, large TV. Gonna be nice to him. He's gonna die soon enough as it is, or she is in this case. Intake. We are open to death row. So, if we have any takers for wanting to come in here as far as death row, we will take them on. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue working on this kitchen here. Oh, we need to put in the plumbing for these sprinklers that we had installed over here. hopefully that'll be good for that. Alright. Power-wise, we're probably going to need some more power up here. Let's go ahead and put some lighting in here. And let's go ahead and put some sinks in. They're cheap. So we'll get those put in. As well as a bin back there. Some fridges put in. And a couple more cookers. Then we're going to put a drain right there. Alright. So we're starting to set up this kitchen area. Then we'll go ahead and put in the cells over here, and we'll get protective custody put into this area. We're going to need to put in jail doors over here as well to go ahead and fully fit out this area, but that'll work out fine. How is everything going down here? We have plenty of jobs. I guess it's still eat time technically right now, isn't it? Regime. Yeah, we're just getting to the work time right now. Alright, so there are no problems going on there. That's fine. What I think I am going to do, though, is dump these shower pillars, because that was an idea just, I tried it, I didn't like it, so that's going away. That's a fridge, that can definitely be used. But the shower pillars, they're all going away. Alright. And I know once we get all this stuff set up, we're going to need more employees to be running like the kitchens, everything of that nature. But really, we're going to need more money. We're going to need more prisoners in before we can get the more employees. It's just the way it's going to be. So, it's going to be a work in progress. I understand that. We're going to name this as a kitchen. And then we're going to name this as a canteen. And we'll put some large jail doors there and there. And we can name this as protective custody afterwards. So that'll work out well. We have people working in there. They're doing the sorting and stuff, which is good. How many do we have working in here? We have 6. That's good. We have 4 up there, which is fine. Plenty of paroles going on, which is always a good thing. And we have a good amount of people now working in the workshop, which is exactly what I want. Make those license plates and beds and everything else for me. Alright, perfect. Everything here is good. We're just going to have to wait till these parole hearings go on, basically. Well, exports just was actually a massive intake for us, so never mind. We're not going to have to wait for the parole hearings. We can just use the money from the exports. Good job to my people making the license plates and such. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and stick a couple of toilets just along here. Or a toilet along there, I think. Just going to be a single one. Actually, we're going to have to remove that light. We'll go like that with it. That'll be fine. It's a narrow area, but it's what we have to work with there. So, it'll work out okay. Couple of workbenches here. They'll be like that. Couple of prayer mats. And let's put in a couple of payphones. Also, we're going to need to put that phone tap that I had been talking about over into this security area. Yeah, right there. Alright. So the fence around this area has been completed. We do need some dog patrols out there. We need quite a few dog patrols, really. So we're going to have one dog patrol that basically... Actually, no, that's off by one. I want it to be there. Alright, so we're going to assign some dogs to this. Let's assign a dog coming right out of there. One over there. And one over there. Actually, we can make it one off of. We'll assign the dog right there. We got an enormous amount of money in, which is a good thing. Alright, we're going to put a dog patrol. Like this as well. And we will have one in there as well here in a little bit. But we need more right here for right now. And we're going to assign a dog to that one. And assign a dog to that one. Now let's go ahead and see how many dogs do we have. We're going to need to about double that. Make sure we have enough dogs for the patrols that I just set up, because I do care about these patrols getting done. I think that should be good for right now. Alright. Kennels look like they're working properly over there, so that's good. The lights that I've put in have been all set up here, so that's all good. Let's go ahead and put a few more lights down this hallway. Alright, so all of this is set up. We just need to run the plumbing for this. And we're going to need to run the plumbing for this as well. Let's just put it through the wall. Alright. Get all this plumbing running here. Then we'll be able to set up these cells. And then we'll be able to set up protective custody, which will then give us more cells for our normal prisoners, our minimum security prisoners. Alright, that's there. That should work out okay like that. Alright, so all of that is now set up. Have they gotten the phone tap over here? Yes, they have. Perfect. So let's go ahead and go to this phone tap first. Oh, actually, this one's already working over there. You know what? I'm fine with that. We want to make doubly sure that we've got all these people under surveillance. So we'll have that one for the maximum security people. And we'll have this one for the medium security and protective custody, because we're going to put some phones over here too. Alright, so all of that's taken care of. All the plumbing's going in now. So now we can start building out cells. Alright. Let's go ahead and also put in large jail doors here, here, and here. And here. I actually built those cells in the wrong places, but you know what? We're going to need those cells in the future anyway, so I'm okay with that. Just means that this is going to take a little bit longer to get actually installed. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure that these doors are installed first. That way we can sort of isolate off the areas for what they actually are supposed to be. And we'll go ahead and speed up time a little bit here. We're getting the doors installed. Perfect. Let's go ahead and then lock them open. They don't have to be shut. They just have to be here. So that way it divides the area up. Alright. So with that, deployment for this area is going to be protective custody. And for this area is going to be medium security. Perfect. Since we will have each of the areas designated, then we can turn this from shared into minimum. Now the medium security doesn't have a kitchen and stuff right yet, but we'll get to that as soon as we can. Right, they're gonna have a kitchen here. They're gonna have a canteen here. You know what? They're gonna have a canteen that goes all the way over here. Because instead of making these cells like I originally planned, I'm gonna go ahead and make those the bathroom area. Just so that they have some place to go to the bathroom and stuff, so they don't complain too much. Nursery over here is still doing well, so that's good. Let's make that way. Alright, deployment-wise, for right now we'll make this kitchen and canteen area shared. Just the housing will be different. Once we get this all up and running, then we'll make it the way it's supposed to be. This will be medium and medium, but for right now they can eat at the shared one so they don't starve to death. Alright, we have gotten more money in, so we can continue fitting this area out. It says there are no prisoners to eat in this area. That's because the cell's not being built yet, but they will be built soon enough. Alright. Go ahead and pause, and so that way we'll build out all the cells that I'm wanting, even if we don't have the money for them. Alright. So all those cells will be built there. That's not going to be cells in the end, I decided. So those are not going to be built. Let's go ahead and put the brick in that's needed here. 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 There. And there. And then watch all our money go away. Alright, perfect. Really could use a light over here. We don't have one lying around by chance, do we? No, we don't, seems. Darn. Really could use a light in here so that way the prisoners are not having to go to the bathroom in the dark. Does look like it is actually set up as a canteen though, so that should be good. As I said, gonna need a lot more staff in here. But for right now, just gonna have to deal with it the way we have it. We are gonna get 30 more prisoners in because of the fact that the protective custody and medium security are being moved out of this area, so that's a good thing. And then we'll just have to wait and get the finances in to be able to do what we need to do. You know what? Realistically, let's even lock these open. If it becomes a problem later, I'll deal with it. The only area I sort of want really cordoned off is this maximum security over here, because she is a danger to everyone. She's wanting food. Well, too bad. Right, we got a few overdoses. We've got the one that we've rushed over here. That's fine. And I think they're rushing the other one over there, so that'll work out fine. We have this infirmary over here where we don't have anybody in it as far as doctors and stuff because we can't afford them right now. But we are building out all these cells, which will be good. Then we can move these protective custody people over into their new digs. Would really love that to be done while it's still daytime. Hey, right now we've got this prisoner has built us a couple of different beds. She wants clothing. So I think we're going to have to expand the laundry room probably in the end. Which is fine. I don't have any problem in expanding that laundry room. I want her to be happy, especially because she is my bed builder. Which makes me a decent profit. So, her happiness is something I actually do care about. Alright, exports has given us a decent amount of money there. Let's go ahead and just fast forward here. Guard, if you want to get down here and help out. Good lord. Oh, she's unconscious again. Alright, well. Why does that not really surprise me? I need a few more armed guards as part of the whole situation. Why are you guys wanting out here? This is actually... If this is not already set up as staff only out there, you can't go out there. Sorry. That is not for you. So she's gonna get... You know what? Let's put her in permanent solitary. We'll see what cell they put her in. I'm gonna put a toilet in that cell with her. And that's it. She's earned it. That's where she's going from now on. She can't behave herself. That's what's gonna happen. I'm tired of her garbage. So for right now, I don't need you as an armed guard over here. There we go. Alright. Our guard is over here. You know what? I really need some buddy from over here. Doc, if you can get over here and deal with this, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing I'm going to do actually. With this solitary, they're going to have toilets in here as well. These are going to be where you can be assigned permanently if you're misbehaving and such. So, that's what's going to happen. Alright, is our doctor coming over? Yeah, she is making her way over. It's taking her a little while, but she is getting there. That'll be good. We are going to need to set up some power and such into these areas, so that's a thing still. Alright, she is healing our prisoner, or our guard in this case. We are spending money before we actually get it in, it seems like. Alright. Really could use some money here. Don't need that wood. Let's go ahead and sell that. You know what? We've got a decent amount of wood in here. Let's go ahead and sell some of it. Alright. Yeah, she's going to be in here permanently. So, particularly for her cell, I want to make sure we get a toilet in there right away. You know what? I'm not even letting the doctor in. If she dies in there before the doctor's or a guard comes to open that door, well, that's unfortunate, I guess. I'm going to say it serves her right. That's sort of my thought process. Alright, so we got power going up there. Gonna have power coming here. Alright, we don't have the money for the water right now. But they'll have electricity. Well, as long as this generator can hold up. Which it probably won't, but it'll be whatever. I do sort of wonder, because these shelves just bother me the way they are. I wonder if I flip one entirely around if it'll show the items on it better. If it does, then that's going to really be funny. But we will see. Like, this bookshelf is against the wall, so I don't hate that you can't see the books at the bottom here. That's fine. But, like, these shelves, I really would like to be able to see better. Alright. So we've done a lot in this episode, and I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. If you've liked the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there. Otherwise, I may have to build a new cell for you.